Welcome to Hill Country Church Planting Ministry of Sri Lanka. We invite you to view on this DVD some of the activities we have been able to perform for the Lord during the past years of 2010 and 2011. A children's camp was conducted in our campsite consisting of 300 children for 3 days, which was very successful. And all the children were helped in their spiritual lives. A similar program for children in a difficult area away from Nurawa Elia was conducted for Christmas, which was a new venture to the children living in that area. So many seminars for leaders and pastors were conducted at our campsite from time to time, and the seminar conducted by the Rev. Tom Johnson of Manor Church and his team was a great blessing for all. Many mini evangelical meetings and crusades were conducted during the period of the last 2 years, and the crusade conducted in Agra Patana, led by the Rev. Tom Cartwright of Manor Church, was very effective, and a lot of healings and deliverances took place. Mass baptism services took place at our campsite, where about 400 people from 3 neighbouring areas were baptised in water. In places where caution was needed, this activity was done without much publicity. Evangelism took place in so many places with small gatherings during the day and night, where a lot of miracles took place. These are pictures of a gathering of believers who had no church of their own, but who prayed to the Lord in faith, with stones in their hands, to provide a new church for them. The evangelical team had to walk long distances on very difficult roads and paths to reach the unsaved. 3 new churches were built and dedicated. In Punagala, the church, housed in a very old mud and wattle building, was replaced with a beautiful new building in this wild elephant area as a result of the continued prayers. Labukeli, compared to so many churches, we built on a type plan. This is a little different and looks beautiful. Siambalandua is a very difficult area where persecution takes place. At the beginning, the ministry conducted in this area had to be done with great difficulty and fear, and with all of the objections had to be faced, after which God provided this beautiful building. These are pictures of Hindu cultural and religious performances taking place during their ceremonies, unhuman and evil. Brother Christopher, who has come from this background, where he himself was a so-called priest, has now accepted the Lord and has now become a Timothean student and is working for the Lord. Another student, Sanjaya, has come from a Buddhist culture. This deserted boy has been brought up by his grandmother, who has been saved. During his infancy, he has been seriously ill and was considered dead. However, the grandmother has cried and prayed to the Lord right by the child's ear and found that he now has life. He joined as a Timothean student and worked with great dedication, and now he has been admitted to the Bible College for further study. These are pictures of one of our senior pastors who was ministering in Ginagatina, who years ago was a Timothean student under Pastor Yoga. Recently he became seriously ill and was paralyzed for 1 year. By God's grace, he has been healed and restored to his ministry, as our picture shows. It was possible to provide about 10 motorcycles to the pastors who were badly in need of these in remote areas during this period. The main goal during the coming 2 years is to make more disciples with the Timothean training program. It is hoped to build at least 5 more churches as per our type plan. It is also intended to see the possibility of providing motorcycles to deserving pastors for more effective work.